Is the Super Mario Brothers theme a piece of folk art? I love this question, and I think for me, the answer is, well, it depends. Let's think about it this way. Imagine it's 500 years from now, and a future archaeologist has found an ancient Nintendo machine and restored it to its, working order. This archaeologist has also read ancient Wikipedia and Nintendo Power magazines and some trade magazines, that they know what this thing is. Future archaeologist fires up the machine, and what do they hear? Doot, doot, doot. I don't think our future archaeologists would think that's a piece of folk music. I think they would correctly understand it to be a commercial product for entertainment. But let's imagine instead that 500 years from now, an archaeologist is pawing around on some ancient YouTube servers and they find a video. In this video, someone has propped their phone up in the corner of their room and they're sitting in front of a piano and they're playing doot, 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 maybe putting their own spin on it. They're just goofing around, they're having fun, they're not getting paid. There's no big audience, maybe just a few friends, maybe they're just sitting there alone. What is our archaeologist going to label that video? They have to label it as folk art, right? Like, what else is there to call it? It's not a commercial product. It's not like high-end fancy culture. It's just people being people. It's the culture being the culture. I think there's a real confusion about what that term folk culture, folk art, means. A lot of people, they throw it around just to mean anything played on an acoustic instrument or something like in people's mind, folk culture is everything that happened before electricity, and then after electricity there was no such thing as folk culture anymore or something like that. And I don't think people are aware of that definition. It's just when you listen to people talk, that's kind of how they use that word. But do you really think future people are going to look at the year 2024 and say no folk culture ever got invented in that year? I mean, the folk culture might be dank memes, hilarious viral TikToks. It's not going to be taking the same physical format as, corn husk dolls and homemade banjos, but it's still the people doing the people's stuff.